get into it. Let's talk for a minute here. What's going on? Let's get into it, man. Talk to your boy, man. I told you I'm giving YouTube all the action now. I'm giving them all the action now. I'm giving them all the action they want. All the action that they want. Yeah, I'm giving them all the action that they want. Straight up 100. What's happening? What's happening with everybody? Hold my water up. Let's get into it, man. What's up? Let's talk about it. I'm gonna get right into it. The whole point of me going live now is because I just posted a video on my social media. If you haven't checked it out yet, man, check out Chosen Not Taken 85 on all social media platforms. I was talking about how some of us are trying to date out of our class. That's our biggest problem. We trying to date outside our class. Let's have a real one-on-one today. I just feel like, I've been, what I'm saying, I've been excluded off of the Clock app, so I'm gonna come over here to YouTube and do all my lives. I don't know when I'm gonna do them. I'm just rolling and freestyling with it. But look at here. Let's get into it. First thing first. Everybody thinks they're a 10. Listen, man. Lord knows I love everybody. I want everybody to receive the best. I want everybody to get everything that they feel like they deserve. I really do. I want everybody to get what they deserve. I want everybody to get the person of their dreams. I do. But let's just be realistic. Everybody's not a 10. Everybody's not a 10. Everybody can't go get who they want to when they want to. And that go for everybody. Good evening, right? I'm absolutely wonderful. Everybody's not a 10. Everybody's not a 10. Say it with me. Everybody is not a 10. And that's just the truth. But everybody want to make it seem, put this claim to fame like I'm a dime, I'm a 10, I'm the one that everybody dream about. I'm here to tell you today, everybody don't want you. I'm here to tell you. If nobody else tell you, I'm gonna be the one to tell you. Everybody don't want you. And that's just being all the way 100, keeping all the way G with you. Everybody don't want you. You know what I'm saying? So get this out your head that you're the most desired person in the world. I'm not the most desired person in the world. You're not the most desired person in the world, but guess what? It's okay. Because the reality of it is that you're not here to be everybody's slice of the pie. You feel what I'm saying? You're not here for everybody to like you. You're not here to be desired by everybody. You're here to be desired by your person. You know what I'm saying? See, I ruffled a few fellas. I got a couple DMs real quick. When I posted and I said some people, y'all shooting y'all shot too far. I wait. Everybody not Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta get real close to the basket. And that's what you got to do. Your percentages are higher the closer to the basket. And the closer you are is the things that you do that cater to what you're good at. It's okay to be a strong 5. It's okay to be a strong 6. You feel what I'm saying? Because you walking in your truth. You walking in your truth with that. But when you walking around here, and you telling everybody that you a 10, and you ain't got great credit, you know what I'm saying? You ain't got great credit. We're not gonna talk about the physical. You don't have great credit. You don't have a great relationship with God. Your communication skills are below average at best. You're lazy, you're complacent. We're not even talking about the physical. You're lazy, you're complacent, and you're comfortable where you are. How in the world can you say that you're a 10? Explain that to me. You don't care what you wear when you go out in public. You don't care how people see you. But you call yourself a 10. And you want to go date somebody that works out all the time, got a relationship with God, a great communicator. You feel what I'm saying? Upstanding in character about themselves. Upstanding in character. You know what I'm saying? But you want to get mad at them when they don't give you the time of the day. You can't expect somebody who pride themselves on making themselves the best that they possibly can be. You can't get mad at them because they want to be the best that they want to be. Obviously, they don't feel like you compliment what they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? See, I've been there. See, because I can speak from experience. I remember I used to think I was 10. I'm telling my look here. I was fat, out of shape. Credit was bad. Didn't have nothing going on. But I'm steady jumping DM with women that went to nursing school, physician assistants. You know what I'm saying? They got their degrees. They did everything. But I'm just thinking that I'm halfway good looking. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna give me a shot. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It don't work like that. It has nothing to do with nothing else. I didn't even have my real relationship with God. Well, I was saved, but I didn't have a real relationship with God. And with all that being said, guess what? I was wondering why I couldn't captivate and really truly get the women that I wanted. Because the reality of it is the women that I wanted, they were going after the men that was certified and focused on what they was doing with their life. What's up, Anointed Billionaire Queen? What's up, baby? They were certified. They was focused on their life. So when you know what I'm saying, and listen, let me get something to you. It ain't always got to be about money. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of us have dated people that made less money than other people that we dated. Money is not the issue. It's about character. It's about integrity. It's about the respect that you have for yourself. Let me see. Okay, let me see the question. I got a couple questions going there. What's up? It say, do a woman have to make a certain amount of money to date me? Yes. Yes. I'm not dating you if you make less than $50,000. And I'm going to tell you why I'm like that. I'm going to tell you straight up. You don't have to like what I'm saying, but it's what it is. What's up, Shayla? Let me tell you something. Yeah, you can't make less than $50,000 and date me. And I'm going to tell you why. The reason why I say that is because I come from a mother that worked. I always made just as much money as my dad. So I come from that. But my mom worked, made just as much money as my dad, and still treated my daddy like a king. Still treated my daddy like a king. So with that being said, I don't know what it looked like for a woman to always have a hand out. I don't know what that looks like. I didn't come up under that. You feel what I'm saying? I watch family members of mine the same way. They work, made just as much money as they man, if not more money than they man. Well, guess what they did? They made sure they took care of their man. They man still got his plate fixed first. He got the biggest piece of chicken. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what that looks like to. I don't know what that look like. Yeah, so a woman gotta make 50 grand. Because to be honest with you, if she making 50, I'm making 100. That's 150,000 of us together. You know what I'm saying? That's 150,000 of us together. See, I don't know what you think about this economy, but this economy ain't for no one income. This economy for two. This ain't the old days when you can go buy land for $2,000. This ain't the old days. If you notice the economy, you buying $400,000 house that used to be nothing but $120,000. So I ain't walking in. I'm not no fool. I'm just being all the way G about it. That's just being 100. I can't do it. But back to what I was saying about dating outside your comfort zone. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't blame you for shooting your shot. I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? I don't blame you shooting your shot. And that go for ladies and men. I'm just talking about everybody in general. I don't blame you shooting your shot. Because everybody gonna throw that rod out there, you know what I'm saying, to see what they can catch. But the thing about it is that people shoot their shot at unrealistic expectations. They shoot their shot there and get mad when the person that they shooting their shot at don't respond. Listen to me well. That's totally unfair and you wrong. That's totally unfair and you wrong. Because the reality of it is that these people grinding. I'm talking about grinding. Because most people that we shooting at, you gotta realize, I'm talking about me too. Most people that you shooting at, you know what I'm saying, that you really trying to get your, you know what I'm saying, you really trying to get your swagger on with or get your Mac on with, they focused. They focused. You feel what I'm saying? They not being moved. They're not being moved by some kind of physical sensation. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched the interview with Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne say, I don't have time to make love. He said, I don't have time for that because I'm always working. See, that's the type of mentality of people of the upper echelon, dime pieces. Because see, being a dime is more than just physical. Being a dime is physical. Being a dime, being a 10 piece, that means you got it from here, here, and everywhere. Your heart right, your mind right, your body right. To say that you a 10, you saying a lot about yourself. And I think that's something that we need to work on. You feel what I'm saying? Like I you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing wrong with being a strong 5. Like I said, be a strong 5. You know what I'm saying? A strong 5 can pull a 7. You You know what I'm saying? A strong 5 can pull a 7. A strong 5 can pull a 7. And just because I say you're a 5, that does not mean that you are below standard, below expectation. No. Because to tell you the truth, a strong 5 walking in their truth can live a better life than people that quote unquote claim themselves to be 10s. You know what I'm saying? They claim to be 10s when they really not. Look, let me give you an example of what a strong 5 is. Let me give you an example of what a strong 5 is. A strong 5, let's go from a man's perspective. A dude that's a strong 5, he may not work out. You know what I'm saying? He may not work out. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, out of shape. You know what I'm saying? Just being real. He might be out of shape. But guess what he doing though? He going to work every day. Might got him a job making him between $50,000, $60,000 a year. You feel what I'm saying? Credit ain't the best, about a $600, $650. You feel what I'm saying? Might got one child. You feel what I'm saying? Might not be the tallest person in the world, but you're a strong 5. You know why you're a strong 5? Because guess what? He go to work every day. You know what I'm saying? He go to work every day. He got a whole bunch of children. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He got dreams and ambition to become more. You feel what I'm saying? But right now he making 50, 60. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? And he probably don't work out and stuff like that. To tell you the truth, I ain't gonna put myself. I don't even want to get into that. But let's talk about a 7 as a man. As a man, let's take a 7. A man that's a 7. A man that's a 7 is a dude that work out. You know what I'm saying? Make between 80 to 100 a year. You feel what I'm saying? 80 to 100 a year. You know what I'm saying? Got above, you know what I'm saying, above average communication skills. You feel what I'm saying? Got good communication skill. Go to church on Sunday, got a relationship with God. You feel what I'm saying? Strong 7. Works out, look good, dress well. That's a strong 7. But watch this here. If you talking about a 10, if you want to talk about a 10 as a man, to be a 10, let me tell you something on a scale. And I know people like, don't be rating people. I'm talking about brothers. To be a 10, because this is what I compare myself to, what I need to do. A guy that is a 10, let me tell you something. A guy that is a 10, let me tell you what he is. He's a man that probably don't even use profanity. He's so intellectually diverse to where he has friends from every walk of life. Every single walk of life, he has friends. I'm not talking about just acquaintance. He has friends. He speaks several different languages. Come on, man. Makes the upper echelon of $500,000 or more a year. Yeah. No children, no outside kids, none of that. You know what I'm saying? He's faithful to God and to his woman. Okay, see, that's when we get to talking about a 10. Put that pressure down. You feel what I'm saying? He's very proficient in everything that he does. You feel what I'm saying? He works on a corporate scale. Also, he's an entrepreneur. That's what it looks like to be a man that's a 10. You feel what I'm saying? Because a man that's a 10, he doesn't even care about being a 10. See, that's what people mess up. See, a man that is identified as a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, he doesn't even care about being a 10. He's more or less about improving every single day. He works so hard on himself to where he doesn't even see the ranking scale. Because he doesn't see comparison to nobody else. He only sees himself getting better. And a real person that's a 10, they can't even acknowledge that they're a 10. They can't even acknowledge it because they too busy working on themselves. See, you got people that's calling themselves 10 that ain't got nothing going on. I'm talking they ain't got nothing. They not intellectually diverse. They don't have no friends from no other cultures. They're not culturally diverse. They can't do nothing with you. You know what I'm saying? Help you out. When you're a 10, I just want people to understand when they say 10, 10s are almost to the fact where, like, man, their aura rubs off on you. Their aura rubs off on you. Their aura gives you a lift, a boost just by being around them. A 10 has a great name. I'm talking about when people say their name, the room light up. And they don't have to be nowhere in the vicinity. But when you say that somebody's a 10 and you call their name ring bells. It's like something of good character, good, you know what I'm saying, to be spoken of. Now let's talk about women. I know this is very, very, you know what I'm saying, it's an unpopular opinion. But let's just be real with you. Let's talk about a strong 5, a 7, and a 10 when it comes to women. A strong 5 with a woman, she don't really go to the gym like that, but she got a little shape, you know what I'm saying? You know, she wear the compression pants to kind of hide her deficiencies. You feel what I'm saying? Might got 1, maybe 2 kids. You feel what I'm saying? Mean well, but just ain't got it together. You know what I'm saying? Decent little job, you know what I'm saying? Real good, cool with you. And but kind of messy, you know. Deal with her friends, and most of her friends be subpar 6s and 7s. You know what I'm saying? That's just being real. You feel that's just being all the way G about it. All right, let's show you what a 7 looks like with a woman. A strong 7 as a woman, she got a degree. Yeah, she got a degree. She working. She focused. But her attitude might not be the best. Might not have too many friends still holding on to people that she need to let go of. But a strong 7 works hard, fine, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing, don't have no kids, you know what I'm saying, no kids, maybe one child, conducts herself like a lady but still kind of bougie, you know, still kind of, you know what I'm saying, conducts herself like a lady, still kind of bougie but ratchet at the same time. You able to bring around your mama? Yeah, you able to bring her around your mama. You know, you know what I'm saying, you able to take her places, she know how to conduct herself in public. That's a strong 7. Got a degree, you know what I'm saying, got her own crib, on top of her game, stuff like that. Might have a little bit of an attitude problem, things of that nature. That's a strong 7. That's a strong 7. We're not even talking about facial. I ain't even got into that part yet. We ain't gonna talk about facial features and stuff like that. But watch this here though. Let's talk about what a 10 look like when it comes to women. Let me tell you what a 10 is when it comes to women. A 10 when it comes to women, let's just keep it all the way G. A 10 when it comes to women is, number 1, her relationship with God is impeccable. I'm talking about you can't even initiate conversation with her because she got a relationship with God to where she already feel when the wrong person even approaching her for number 1. Let's get that out the way. And the reason why she's like that is because the word submissive is already imputed in her. Yeah, see, the word submissive doesn't affect a dime. A word submissive does not even deter her when she hear the word submissive. It doesn't even bother her when she hear the word submissive. Because in her, she already wants to be submissive. She just waiting on a man to be submissive for her. You feel what I'm saying? That's what a dime is. That's just starting off on the surface level. Number 2, she automatically lets the world know that no matter how great she is, she needs to be a wife. Her whole priority in life is to be a wife, be a mother. That's what a dime talk like. See, a dime don't talk about how she want to be the baddest in the room and no. That dime, you know, she done went to school to be a doctor or a lawyer or something like that. And when people ask her about being single, she said, I'm working hard right now because I'm single. But the reality of it is that all this is just my job. But my purpose is to love God and love my family, to have me a husband, to have me children. That's how a dime talk. That's how a 10 talk. A 10 talks like that. You feel what I'm saying? Fine as fine can be. Can wear anything. I'm talking can wear anything. Go to the gym, eat healthy, pH is balanced. You feel what I'm saying? She is on point in everything that she does. But the main objective is that she's not in competition with her man. And her husband is not in competition with her. Guess what? They both understand that the relationship that they have, it only could be interlocked with God. God has to be the main focal point. That's what a 10 look like when it comes to women. Yeah. Fine as fine can be. Fine like a video vixen. Yeah. She cold like that. But the reality of it is that she don't conduct herself like that. She want everybody to know off the rip that guess what? I don't like being single. I will accept being single. But my obligation and my duty as a woman is to be a great wife and a great mother. Yeah. She catches an attitude. She catches an attitude about the things that don't make sense to her. Because she cares about her personality. She cares about her integrity. She cares about everything about her. She cares about the respect that she gets. Tell you another thing about a 10. Another thing about a 10 is, even though she knows in today's time that women are so sexually liberated and they can do what they want to and stuff like that, she doesn't even go down that rabbit hole. She be like, nah, I don't care how free I am. I don't care what society deems as being acceptable. I'm a precious jewel. I'm more precious than rubies and pearls. You feel me? Than diamonds and pearls, rubies and pearls, everything. I'm priceless. So I don't give my body away just because I can. I'm waiting on the right man for me to give my body to. That's how I dime talk. So that's how I dime talk. That's how I dime talk. That's what a real 10 is if you want to keep it all the way G. You know what I'm saying? See, we always want to talk about how fine somebody is. That's cool. That's all. That's fine. That's cool. But the reality of it is that it's like a car it's like a beautiful, beautiful automobile with a lot of mileage on it. That goes for men and women. You don't want to be that beautiful car with a whole bunch of miles on it. You want to be a car with low mileage. You don't want your significant other, your mate, to walk in a room and everybody can point and be like, yeah, I did that with her, or I did that with him. You don't want that. That's not what you want. Yeah. What else y'all got going on over there? Let me fix this AC. And that's just what it is. See, so like people, I seen the comments. I seen the comments, and I peeped it. I peeped everything that they were saying. I peeped everything that was being said. I understand to the fullest, and I respect it. And they was like, you know what, you wrong. You can't tell nobody that they not a 10. Well, you want to continue to walk through your life and lie to yourself. That's you. Stay there. But what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna sit there and sell myself no dream. That's why I say, man, you ain't gonna see me in Beyonce DM. You're not gonna see me in Halle Berry DM. You're not gonna see me in Lauren London DM. You're not gonna see me doing that. You're not gonna see me doing that. You know why? I ain't in that class. And I know it'd be like, oh, don't die on yourself. What you mean, kid? Let's keep it all the way G. I'm not in her class. And let me show you why I'm not in her class. I ain't saying that I ain't gonna get there. But right this very moment, I'm not. Why shoot your shot at somebody that you clearly know that you're going to make them go backwards? Make it make sense to me. Why shoot your shot at somebody that you know going to make them go backwards? Make it make sense to me. Help me out, somebody. Help me out. You shooting your shot at somebody that you know you're going to take them backwards. That you are not going to make them go further in life. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Why would you shoot your shot at somebody? You know what I'm saying? Think about this now. You're shooting your shot at somebody that you clearly know that you're not on the same page as them. You know you ain't on the same level as them. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Help me out. Help me out. Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. You gonna shoot your shot at somebody that you clearly are not gonna benefit. They're not gonna benefit for being with you. What are they benefiting? I had to talk about this. I talked about this on one of my other lives about how I had a young lady with multiple kids. And she left a very strong message in my DM talking about how I'm so arrogant, I'm so full of myself, I must don't want her and her several kids. Nothing against her and her kids. That's nothing against her and her kids. But let's be realistic. That's a financial decision I gotta make. You know what I'm saying? That's a financial decision that I have to make. I have to make the decision. And that goes for women too. You got to understand that when you're dealing with something, if I don't have any kids, so Whoever I deal with, if they got multiple kids, that's going to be a culture shock for me. That is going to change the whole trajectory of my life. Because now I've not only became responsible for one person, if you got 2 kids, now I'm responsible for 4 people. Me, you, and your 2 children. Now, who's benefiting more in that scenario, her or me? And this woman had more than 2. She had even more than 2. Let's just keep it all over. She had more than 2. So I want to know, how is that beneficial to me? Yeah, you're fine, you beautiful woman and all that stuff, but what is it going to benefit me? Because I'm going to spend my whole life working. I'm going to make sure everything that I get is working. Then I got to take the possibility of this here. You say right now that you want another child, but what if you get in a relationship and you just say, what if you get in a relationship with me and then you be like, you know what? You got me in love with you now. I'm crazy about you. You know what I'm saying? You doing that, yeah. You doing that, yeah, to me. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden now, you saying to yourself, you know what? We already got a family here. And these kids just like yours. Do we have to have another kid? Now, I done wasted my life, you know what I'm saying, time on my life, taking care of somebody else's responsibility. I done made that my responsibility. But you don't want to give me the same satisfaction, the same gift of life that you did with somebody else. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The reason why I'm having this conversation tonight, because I want people to really understand and grasp how important who you choose to be with is. It's important. I want you to really and truly know for your fact that who you choose to be with is monumental. It is, listen, it is important that you choose the right mate. So while you walk around here saying that you a dime and that you a 10, and you know what I'm saying, and that, you know, you searching for things, let me tell you something. Listen to me good. There's nothing wrong with having confidence. But confidence is foolishness when you're not realistic with yourself. I don't care how confident I am. I don't care how much swag I got. I don't care what I got going on. I date within the parameters of what I know I can date. I date within my standards. You know what I'm saying? Like, I date within my standards. I date within, you know what I'm saying, the standards of the parameters that I got. You know what I'm saying? When a woman be like, I want a man to make $500,000 a year, I stay out of her way. You feel what I'm saying? I stay out of her way. But people don't want to do that. People feel like they're doing something wrong when they really and truly walking in their truth. Let me say it again. People think they are wrong for walking in their truth. Well, babe, I'm here to tell you today, walking in your truth will save your life. Because you get, like, I'll take myself for instance. Let's imagine if a woman tells me that she want a man making $500,000 a year, right? And I don't make nothing but 100. That woman told me from the jump that she wanted $500,000 a year. So obviously she has a lifestyle that she's trying to obtain. Okay, and with that lifestyle, guess what she gonna do? She gonna impose that lifestyle on me. Because she said she want a man that don't make no less than $500,000 a year. Yeah. But listen, so when she asks me for certain things that are outside my financial, you know what I'm saying, contribution, is outside what I can contribute financially, she's not wrong, I'm wrong. Because she told me. Yeah, she told me. But like, can't you still have that lifestyle, honey? Real talk. You listen, I feel you. I feel that way. But for her to say she want a man to make $500,000 a year or more, she's not wrong. Because you know what, with $500,000 a year, she might got trips that she want to take that might be $30,000, $40,000. If that's what she wants, she's not wrong for that. And I can't be mad at her for that. Because that's what she wanted. That's what she wanted. So for me to say that she's wrong, that I'm wrong. And I want people to really look themselves in the mirror and be like, you know what? Am I really truly a 10? Yeah. I want you to look at yourself and say, what is a 10? Like, what is a 10? Like, really say to yourself, what am I as far as a 10? You can have a 10 in confidence. Don't get it twisted. You can have a 10 in confidence. That does not mean that you're a 10. You can have all the 10 in confidence that you want. That's cool. But I know as a man and what I've experienced in life, and I'm getting along in the tooth now. I'm 37 years old. I'll be 38 soon. Listen, I can tell you right now. Uh, and I'm far from a lame, and I got my stuff together. Listen, man, people have to really truly understand, man, that it's hard to be a teen. And I'm not telling nobody that they ugly or that. I'm not going there. You know what I'm saying? I'm not calling nobody ugly. I'm not calling nobody out of line or nothing like that. Notice I use no kind of descriptions that was negative in any kind of way. I just want people to be realistic in their dating. Be realistic. You feel what I'm saying? Just be realistic. Believe it or not, man, the people that shoot they shot at you is pretty much who's in your dating round. They're just being real. If you, as a man, if I ain't really attracting no beautiful women, what does that say about me? I'm just being real, and I'm having a real conversation. If I'm not attracting beautiful women, I need to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to do something. If I'm not attracting beautiful women, but that's what I want, I need to do something about myself. If I'm not attracting the type of women that I want, I had to do something different. Like now, I work out, go to the gym, go to work every single day. You know what I'm saying? I make a substantial amount of money, you know what I'm saying, a year. I work hard. I work on my intellectual level. I always read a book. My dialogue is on point, my communication. And when I did all that, that's when the type of women changed. That's when my options changed. But when I wasn't doing that, my options stayed the same. Because I'm telling you something, especially from a man's perspective, trying to holler at a woman that's really truly dying, she's automatically going to tell you, what do you want outside the physical? She's going to have that conversation with you. People that are 10s, let me tell you something. Their conversation is different. They already know they fine. They already know they look good. But their dialogue is different. What kind of conversation you going to share with them? Because I'm telling you now, majority of the women that be really, really 10s that I run across now, they really don't even, you know what I'm saying? Boy, I'm going to say something hurt. Majority of them that you see on social media and Instagram, these women really don't want to talk about their body. They use their body for what it, you know what I'm saying, to make this another hustle and another business. Like, you know what I'm saying? So their intellectual level it succeeds. I'm talking about it goes way past the surface level. Because guess what? They be like, this ain't nothing but a dream. I'm just selling a fantasy here. And I'm not talking about the ones with the, the extra website. I'm talking about the ones that just be on there trying on clothes, the ones with boutiques and stuff like that. They really just doing it as the hustle. But they don't even want to talk like that. They really have business on their mind. The ones that's really a 10. Now, you always got them the people that's, a few fries short of a Happy Meal. You feel what I'm saying? And they just doing it just to be doing it. But the women that's really a 10, that's really on their business grind, they really doing it like that. And from a man's perspective, any woman that has ever dealt with a man that they would call a 10, he's not even talking about I'm gonna be honest with dudes that really be 10s and really be on top of their game, be top level, top tier. Guess what? You can't just send him a picture or a video and think that's gonna impress him, because he gets that all the time. You're gonna have to really and truly hold a conversation with him that is gonna spark some kind of interest in him. So when I got DMs today, I had to make a video. I had to go live on my YouTube and tell, hey, look, don't be mad at me. I didn't make the rules. I just read them. Everybody want to talk about their 10, their 9. Well, if everybody a 10, who is an 8? Who is a 7? But the reality of it is you don't want to accept that because you want to believe that everything is equal. It's not. Everybody is not the same. Everybody don't get the same opportunities. Everybody don't get the same opportunity. This is what it boiled down to. I use this great analogy. I say, look, when you dating, you have to date just like when you go to a car lot. When you go to a car lot, okay. When you go to a car lot and you know your credit bad, it's certain cars you don't even look at, right? It's certain cars that you don't even look at. You would like to have them, but you don't even waste your time trying to even get those cars because you already know it costs too much money to maintain them. And you don't have the resources to maintain it or pay it every single month. Fellas, when you talk about dealing with a woman of some integrity, she not dealing with no dude that's flunking. Y'all, she not dealing with a woman that's really a dime on top of things. She's not dealing with no lazy dude. She's not dealing with a guy that's hanging out with his friends all the time. She's not dealing with a guy that don't read books. She's not dealing with that. If all you want to do is sit on the couch and play the game, Go get you somebody that get you a strong 5. That's gonna come bring your play. Y'all play the game. She be in the other room watching Love After Lockup. That's if that's what you want. But I'm telling you now, people that are tens, the husband and the wife, they tens, they dimes together because one probably working on this business, the other one working on this business, and when they get together, they praying, they laying together, doing things when they together, but they're working all the time. This whole 10 thing goes beyond physical, because if it was just based on a physical scale, most of the world would be tens, because most of the women, no disrespect, most of the women when they got surgery now, so everybody fine now. So that's can't be it. We got to get outside this mindset. Just because I put on some TikTok tights or put some biker shorts that's all up in my behind, thinking that's gonna make me a dime. That don't make you no dime. That don't make you a dime, because to be real with you, it has made it almost common. Like we're so numb, we desensitized to the fact that when we see women now, like I'm just being honest with you, like everybody's fine now. Like any dude that's still like ooh ah because they see cheeks, it's something wrong. Because the reality of it is that everybody got them out now. Everybody has a thong bathing suit. Everybody's wearing what they want to wear. So it's not that anymore. Ladies, listen to me and hear me well. It's nothing physical at all. Your sexual liberation that you have had now, it has now got to a point to where that doesn't do it. I don't really care. Like, just be honest with you. It really, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna date nobody I'm not attracted to, of course. But I promise you, if one fine, I'm talking one could be super fine, and the other one could be just fine. I'm not. It's a draw, because both of y'all can put something on and push it up and push together to turn me on, because I love women. So what's the difference? The difference is that who I want to come home and talk to, who I want to share my life with, who I want to share intimate secrets with. Because everybody wearing see-through stuff, everybody wearing the same thing, especially with women. All women wearing the same thing. They all of them putting on those same tights in different colors. The ones that's all up in their behind. I'm just being real. All up in their behind. Taking workout videos. And I be saying to myself, everybody workout video I see, ain't nobody sweating. Why ain't nobody sweating? Ain't nobody sweating. All the workout videos I see, ain't nobody sweating. It's almost like I'm starting to believe they're going to the gym just take photos. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody sweating. You just being real. And it's nothing physical. That's making you a dime is more than physical. Having a great relationship with God. You know what I'm saying? Praying over me when I got things going on. Because your finest can't do nothing for me when I'm fighting depression. Your finest can't do nothing for me when I'm fighting anxiety and I'm getting anxious and I got things on my mind. Your finest can't do nothing for me. It can make me feel good momentarily, but when I stop feeling good for a second, I'm gonna be back dealing with the same things of life. So it's good to look at, but it's not doing nothing for me. It's not doing anything for me. It's not changing my life in no kind of shape, form, or fashion. It's not changing my life. It's not life changing to me. And for the fellas, it ain't all about the money. Just being honest with you, we can make as much money as we want to, but it's more than that to be a top tier man. You know what I'm saying? Nah, ain't nobody sweating. You know what I'm saying? Nobody sweating. It takes a lot to be a top tier man, and it's not just the money, because I promise you, you know what I'm saying? You can a woman will choose a man that's on top of his stuff. He may not make as much money as you, but she'll choose that man that makes less money. That's just being honest. And what I mean by less money, if she meet two dudes one dude making $100,000, the other dude making 75. You feel what I'm saying? Even though that's not much of a difference, guess what? She'll choose that dude that makes 75,000, because if he's praying over, being the man of the house for her, making sure she's always good, taking care of her, making sure he's the man that she needs him to be. And just because this dude he'll make more money, he just throwing money at her, I promise you, that gets old. You have to be a person of some kind of character, noble code about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You just have to have that in you. She got to be able to depend on you to say, okay, can I get my tire changed? You should be able to do that. Can I get my car washed? You should do that. When you got a woman in your life, She shouldn't go get her oil changed. That's your job as a man. When you got a woman, I'm just talking from a man's perspective, dealing with a woman. You know what I'm saying? If my woman, I gotta make sure her oil changed. I gotta make sure the tires fixed. You know what I'm saying? I gotta make sure everything good. Because what I'm trying to do is let her know that I want her to be in a safe place. You feel what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that, hey, baby, even though I'm not always with you, I'm gonna make sure you're in the best position that you good. You feel what I'm saying? My old lady not cutting no grass. You feel what I'm saying? I might I really don't want no yard man come by my house. I'm old school. I cut my own grass. I can cut my own grass. You ain't finna come study be coming by my house every week. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, you don't need to. You know, but that's what makes you a 10. And when I seen that, when I start getting DMs talking about how, oh, Roy, you wrong, and let me tell you something. Nah, you wrong for thinking that you a 10 and you really know you can't get in. That's where you wrong at. And we gotta stop this. Like it's getting out of hand now. It's getting completely out of hand. We starting to believe things that's not even realistic anymore. It's like it's sad. It's really and truly sad. And I hate to be like that, but it's the truth. Everybody want to say they're 10. You're not. And it's okay. Listen, it's okay. I'm not a 10. It's okay. It's okay. To put yourself 1 through 10, and for you to put yourself at a 10, that means you got everything under control. That means your speaking, your mental, physical, and spiritual is off the charts. To call yourself a 10. Come on, man. Nah. Because I'm going to tell you a secret. Your imperfections are perfect for somebody. Let me say it again. Your imperfections are perfect for somebody. Just because you ain't no 10, that does not mean you can't win. Just because you're not a 10, that don't mean you can't win. You can win. Strong 5. Come on, y'all. That's all of us just strong 5. Let's just do this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a strong 5. I'm talking about a strong one. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what I got on, I turn into a 6. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what I got on, I turn into a 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. But we got to stop this delusional thinking. People leaving comments, and I say, listen, I'm not talking about nobody. I'm just saying, though, you just shooting too far out. Get closer to the rim. You know what I'm saying? The latest thing up. Make it easy on yourself. Because I'm telling you now, listen. You call yourself a 10. And you shoot for people that's 10s. Listen what I'm saying. You shoot for a person that's a 10, as you would think that's a 10. I want you to get this in your head. Can you maintain a 10 too? Can you maintain a 10? Because if I go get, let's say, let's use Laura London. Big shout out to Laura London. Big shout out to Nipsey. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him. No disrespect. But somebody like Laura London, I got to maintain Laura London and her beautiful kids. You feel what I'm saying? I got to maintain that. I just can't be an income tax type, you know what I'm saying, meet and greet, to where I got my income taxes, now I got my confidence. No. I got to continuously be this person. See, that changed the whole trajectory of everything. Because see, now it ain't no more playing. Now it's on some real deal, okay, can I keep this up? Because you can best believe, me as a man, if I know what type of woman I'm going after, I got to understand that she's getting propositioned all the time. She's getting hit on all the time. So it's my obligation as a man to keep her mind intrigued. I don't want her to feel like she got with somebody that fooled her. But we got to keep that at a 2 though. You don't want to talk like that. Same thing with women too. You want this great, high, mighty man. You want him to be faithful to you. You want him to be faithful to you and be so understanding and all of that. But are you willing to work to keep this man? Are you willing to keep your body intact? Beyonce said it best. He said, I always keep my body tight, so you won't never talk about how it used to be. That's how she said it. I don't know if I said the words right. Big shout out to Beyonce. I'm just saying, though, can you keep this man? Because if you like this man because he works out, he works hard, he got all his business sense, he doing all this good stuff. If you want this, you got to keep this up. You got to make sure you keep him entertained and keep him going, because he's getting hit on. He's getting hit on by himself. He's getting hit on all the time. You know what I'm saying? He's getting hit on all the time. So can you keep this up? Same thing with a man or a beautiful woman. Bro, exactly how you got it, can you keep that up? That's why it's so important to get people on genuine circumstances. When you get them on genuine circumstances, it's a whole lot better because it's nothing on the outside that got them. Nothing on the outside. That's why I say it's nothing physical anymore. It's to the point to where I got you on the grounds of you just like me and I like you. We fell in love and we got God as the focal point and we taking off. And that's just what it is, man. Well, look, man, I appreciate y'all, man, checking in with me, man. I kept y'all for 45 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just had that quick little rant. Man, if y'all have not liked, comment, subscribe, show your boy some love to the channel. We bumping over here, you feel me? You know I go live on all my social media platforms. Just be on the lookout for me. Chosen Not Taken 85 on all social media platforms. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We just, Romans, tell you just that we asked. Okay, I see you. Well, look here, man. I'm about to get up off of here, man. I got 3 things before I go. God loves you. I love you. We keep loving each other. The world's going to a better place. One love.